Hello friends, how are you all? I hope so all are good and all things are also going good. So yesterday we will finish our chapter and today's new chapter is getting to know plants. We will know about the plants in this chapter, about the plant parts, leaves, fruits, roots, stems, each and everything. So I will not mention a chapter number because in old version it will be 5 and in new version it may be 4. So I will not mention the chapter number, I will mention only the chapter name. Clear to all of you? So yes, now start the chapter. Go outside and observe. Go outside, you can say outside from your home, house, whatever you will call. Go outside and observe. Some plants are there. Some are small, some are big, some are like patches of the green, bushes, herbs, all things of different types of plant will be present there. Some are very small, some are very big. Patches of green on soil are called grass, like grass. So these are the three types I will mention here. Some big, some very small, or some patches of soil or some patches of green on soil, that known as grass. Okay. Then also in this also some have green leaves, some have reddish one. Yes, 2 or 3 type of leaves are also present on the plants. Some plants have green leaves, some plants have reddish one. Now the part of flowers. Some have red flowers, some have blue one, or some have no flowers on it like cactus. There is no flower on the plant. So these are the variety of plants near us in school, home, park, garden, etc. When we go outside, we will see plants each and everywhere. Different type of plants, different type of fruit, leaves, stem, each and everything will be different in plant. There are huge variety of plants present on our earth. So we'll discuss these, getting to know plants. Plants part, stem, root, fruit, each and everything we will discuss. These are the varieties that plants have different leaves, different flowers, different size, different shape. All and each and everything have different in plants. Neem plant, big. Ashoka plant, big. But like stems or you can herbs. Further we will study these things. Up to here, clear? These are the variety of plants, different size, different flowers, different leaves, different appearance. These things known in the different appearance. These and the different leaves, or you can say different looks of leaves, and these are the flowers. Okay. So next I will draw the diagram of a plant and we will discuss the parts of the plant by a diagram. Look here. Yes, here the diagram of parts of plant. Yes, I know my diagram is so poor, but if we have to understand the concept only, my drawing is so poor. I will tell again and again. So please don't mention. Yes. Firstly, we will start from the roots. These are the roots of the plant. The first root which is attached to the ground is known as primary root, and which is totally under the root. You can say totally under the ground or expand over the earth, expand inside the ground is known as secondary root. The first root which is attached to the surface of the earth is known as primary roots, and further the roots which are spread inside the surface known as secondary roots. Clear? Now upper side we will come here. These are the flowers. This is the fruit of the plant, flower of the plant. This thing is the stem. All things which belongs to a plant is known as stem. Stem play a very important role. Stem provide all proper nutrients to the plant through the stem. Through the roots. This is the stem. Leaves. Yes, these are the leaves. And there is a small part near a leaf is known as node. I will explain each and every part further in this chapter. Firstly, understand which part known as this. This is node. A new leaf is start here and a node. Then this is a new branch. You can say new branch. These are the branch also. Branches. You can say branch. New branch having new leaves. Between two parts of branches there is a bud. Node is present near the leaves, bud is present near the two branches. New part, this is also new part. And then between new node having a new branch, there is a internode. The branch where you can say parts away from the plant, new branch. This is the new branch. New branch. Between the new node and new branch, the part between node and branch is known as internode. Okay, clear to all of you? Flower, fruit, stem, leaves, node, bud, branch, internode, roots. This is known as shoot system and this is known as root system. All of aware about this root system? This is shoot system. Firstly, there are different branches in the tree. So if there is a node and this is a branch, so this part is known as internode. And between two new leaves there will be a bud. You can say a new part will be originate here after some time. This is also a new branch will be originate here after some time. So this is known as internode. A new branch is here, new node is here. So this is internode. All are aware about leaf, stem, fruit, flower. New is node and bud. I will explain this in detail and further. Firstly, clear to all of you till here? Parts of a plant, flower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 11 parts are there. So remember these very carefully. Very important for this chapter and for daily life also. We will know about the plants which are surrounding, helpful for our surviving also. Clear to here? Clear up to here? Yes, take a look to this diagram. Yes, so our new topic is herbs, shrubs and trees. Till now we will study about the parts of the plants, variety of the plants. Now we will study about how the variety of plants, how they are different in appearance, different flower, different leaves. So our first topic is herbs, shrubs and trees. Herbs, shrubs and trees. How we will differentiate that these plants are herbs, shrubs and trees? So let me start. Some are much smaller than you, some are much taller than you, some are about your size. Okay. Firstly, we will see the appearance. What are the size of the tree? Some are smaller than you, some are taller than you, and some are about your size. We will, you can say the same height. Feel the stem. Next thing is, up to here you will see the appearance or you can say size. You will differentiate these things. Small size, large size or about your size. Feel the stem. Try to bend them. Feel the stem. Try to bend them. Don't break this stem. Never harm any tree in any way. So try to bend. Feel the stem. Try to bend them. They are tender or hard. Easily foldable or very hard. You will see that when you try to bend the stem, some are very hard, some are very tender. So you have to differentiate about the stems also. They are tender or hard. Not to break. You have not to break any stem in any condition. Okay, now appearance, stem. Now branches. Close to ground or higher upon the stem. Branches are close to ground, like this is the ground. Branches are like this. These are the branches of the trees. Or branches are like this. These are the branches. So these are the two different parts. Firstly, you have to notice the size of the tree. Then about the stem, how the stem look and how the hard or tender. And then you will focus on the branches. Branches are close to the ground or branches are higher upon the stem. These are the three different things which you have to notice to differentiate between herbs, shrubs and trees. Clear to all of you? First thing is size, then stem and then branches. You have to notice these all things. Firstly size, high, very small, very big or up to you. Stem tender or hard. Branches are close to the ground or higher upon the stem. These three, if you differentiate all things of a plant, then you will differentiate between the herbs, shrubs and trees. Clear? Now I will come to the main definition of the herb, shrubs and tree. Look up to here. Yes, up to here I am discussed 5 different type of plants. All things are clear to all of you? Herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers, climbers. These are grown like this. These are grown like this. They have green and tender stems, branch near the base of the stem, very hard, thick stem. Whatever the classification of these all, you have to remember these all classification of these 5 types of trees. Okay. So for today, up to this is enough for us. Tomorrow we will discuss the next part. So okay, thank you. Revise these things, very easy and interesting. And notice these things also around yourself, because go to a park, enjoy the trees, differentiate, find out which are the herbs, shrubs or tree, and comment me also. Thank you. So our next topic is herbs, shrubs and trees. Definition of these things. I will explain how we have to differentiate between herbs, shrubs and tree by 3 points. By 3 points, firstly is look, how the size, second is branches, and third is stem. So herbs, green and tender stems. There are green and tender stems, that means green stems, and tender, that means soft stems, not very hard stems. Short and not have much branches. So these are short and small and not have much branches. There are small, some branches, you can say in herbs there are some branches and are very small in size. Green and tender stems. These are the 2 main important points of the herbs by which we will differentiate that this plant is herb plants. There are 2 to 3 points. First is green and tender stems. Second is short and not have many branches. Not have many branches important. There is I am not written that no branches. I am written that not have many branches. Clear? In shrubs, branches near the base of the stem. That means which is the base of the stem, there are the branches. Stem is hard but not very thick. Stem is hard but not very thick. The stems are hard but not very thick. That means stem is very hard but not very thick. That means stems are like as thin, not very thick. Medium size of stem are there. In shrubs, branches near the base of the stem. So branches present near the base of the stem, and stems is hard. Stem is hard but not very thick. Stem is thick, not very thin, not very thick. I will say it is thin. Oh, sorry, thick. Okay. Branches near the base of the stem. 2 main points also are there. Branches near the base of the stem. And stem is hard but not very thick. This is the main important point. These are the classification of the plants of the shrubs. These are the herbs, shrubs and tree. Very tall and hard and thick stem. All things are very and very and very. Very tall, very hard and thick stems. Branches in the upper stem. Like this is plant, this is stem, this is root, stem. Branches are here, upper. Tree are spread over upper stems, not below part of the stem. Above the ground. These are above the ground. Clear? So these are the classification of 3 types of the plants: herbs, shrubs and trees. So herbs, green and tender stem. In herbs you have to remember that these are very soft, you can say softy trees. They are green and tender stems, short, not many branches. Shrubs are not very soft, not very hard. Medium tree, branches near the base of the stem. Stem is hard but not very thick. Trees are very strong. You can say soft person, medium person and very strong person. So in trees also soft tree, medium tree and strong tree. Very tall, hard, thick stem, branches upper stem above the ground. Clear? Now the 2 parts of there, creepers and climbers. 2 more parts, creepers and climbers. You will see these in your house also. Creepers, weak stem that cannot stand upright but spread over the ground. Like you will grow a plant here. This is a seed. It will grow in this portion. It will not grow upside over the ground. It will never grow over the ground. It will grow on the ground. In this they will never stand. They cannot stand upright but spread over the ground. So these trees spread over the ground. They never stand upright over the ground. Climbers. those take spots and climb up. If we give some spot, you can say if we put one stand here, so tree will easily, so climbers will easily grow on this thing. But creepers never grow in this way. They will always horizontal and they will vertical or horizontal in any position.